G'day everyone, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing really well and creating amazing art, or planning on creating amazing art, or just creating anything really. What I have here in front of me is the painting that I did a while ago, a few years ago, and I absolutely love this painting. It's got like 4 layers or maybe even 5 layers, and you can really see the progression of the 3D effect here with the layering, and it's just so abstract, and the bubbles. I just really love this painting, and I think one of my grandkids is gonna get this one. Even here you can see that water. Yeah, I don't know how I did it, totally accidental. Anyway, what happened was I dropped it yesterday. What happened was I dropped a jar and it smashed everywhere, and I had some paintings sort of sitting against the wall, and I knocked ready, I was getting them prepared to hang them, and I knocked this one. It just fell down, and the tail of the fish, like the fish tail, just snapped in 2 pieces. So I've got to fix it now. I was so disappointed, but not to worry. This is something that I am not bad at, fixing things. So that's what we're gonna do. See, that one fits in beautifully. Just going to be using some UV. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll just get some along there, and I'm also gonna get some on top, because you won't be able to see that anyway, and it's gonna protect it from. I better put some gloves on. Glove up, woman. All right, let's put some gloves on and get started. But don't worry if you break something. You know, resin, it's sort of depends on how. Resin is so temperamental, but you need to be very flexible with resin depending on which resin you're using. Some are really like flexible, like the resin that you use for artwork, and the resin that you use for molds. Once again, depends on your supplier. I need to put something down here because I don't want to drip anything. Yeah, depends on who makes it. Some are quite hard, like they go rock hard, and it's, when they break, they really snap and break. So what I've got to do is, because I need a third hand helping me out here, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go like that, and it's going to start to, hold on a minute, gotta go from the bottom, because the bottom kind of fits in beautifully. Now I need to fit it in there. Oh no. So I'm holding myself, I'm holding my fingers so this thing doesn't move. Now I'm gonna give it a, well, I don't want to give it, I'm gonna give it a few sort of seconds really, just to make sure it's sitting in there right, but it's not. So let's do it again, away from the light, because it's such a thin. Yeah, I know it's gonna bubble up over the top, but what I'm gonna do is just get some of that off the top. Let's see, it's a bit hard to see now because I've got this. Come on. All right. I am very finicky. I need to get it lined up in it, and I can't see. There you go. It's good now. Now I can't move. Come on. I just wanted to catch a little bit, and then I'll do the rest. And I think I'm gonna paint the top of it as well if I need to, just to hide the cracks. Oh, come on. The UV from the sunlight is the best and the fastest, you know, it really works. Okay, here we go. Still a little bit wobbly. But we've got it. And yeah, I can see that there. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh no, that's just, oh, now I've done it, haven't I? Okay. I'm not happy with that, of course. So I'll scrape that off. I've got a better idea. I'm going to clean this. Might need to get something and just to... Okay. So what I want to do is, I'm just using this as a really like a sharp tool, and because it's just got like a little hook on the end of it. That's because I was using it for something really hard and it bent, but it's perfect for this because I want to scratch. I just want to scratch some of this, so to create like a rough edge, so that it can you hear that? That's what I'm doing. I'm scratching it. So you can use anything really. You can even use like a knife or whatever, and just go like that. You know what I mean? But it's a bit too big, you know. I need something more small and delicate. And I've got to watch this guy here. That is a really small piece. I just realised that even with my glasses. I can't bloody see properly. Okay, so I think that's good now. Now I'm going to really need to be careful here because... Okay, so that's pretty good. Just like that. Okay, let's give this a go. I'll turn this on because I'm going to need it to be on. I'm going to put a little bit of resin up top here. Like that. And some down here. And where's this guy? Put a little bit on the top here, and hopefully they will merge. There we go. All right, let's fit them in, and then there we go. Oh, it is fiddly. There you go. Oh, I got it perfect now. I don't want to wreck it. Now I'm going to hold this in here for a good minute or two. So I'll speed up this a bit. So I don't really want to move it. I can see that it's perfectly fitted in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some more. Tell you what, this was supposed to be the easy part. Imagine doing this one. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's go. Now that was just some extra, just to hold it better. Extra resin. I will attach some other videos. I do a lot of fixing and repairing, and I will either pin it to the end of this video or put it in the description. See how I go, which way I go with it, how much time I have. It's still a bit sticky. It's alright, I'll take it out for like a second in the sun. Well, not a second, probably 20 seconds, 30 seconds, it'll work perfect. This side's really good. I can't even see, not even a hair. Oh yeah, I can see it now because I'm really looking for it. Okay, let's have a feel now. Yeah. No, not yet. I'm going to take it out. I think I want to take it out in the sun for, like I said, 20 seconds and it'll be good. Okay, that's it. Oops. We're good now. Don't worry about the aesthetics. It's going to be like that. So you won't be able to see. But I want it to have extra there. Just pretty cool. Oh my goodness, now this part here. So that will fit in there. I think I might even be okay. But here we go. I have to flip this like this because I've got to see how this is going to sit in there. I've got to see it sort of from the side because I know that it was lifted up. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's how it's supposed to go. So I need something to put underneath here. Something that's going to sit in there nicely and not... Oh, that's perfect like that. And then something here. What am I going to fit under there? There we go. That's going to be great. Okay. Let's do it. Wow, okay. I'll get this guy ready. And then we get this guy ready. Like I said, extra on there. Join them. Gonna need quite a bit of this on there. Some here. It might just sort of leak down. That's fine. Not worried about that too much. Stay there. Now let's go. Can you see that? I'm going to zoom you down, zoom you in so you can see. Don't worry, this is not scratching my canvas. Make sure that side's good too. And then I'm going to need to pop something else over here, I think. To hold that. And my hands as well. So okay, this is going to take quite some time. I don't want to muck around with it too much. And I might actually add a couple of droplets like on top just to strengthen the tail a bit more where the crack is, and also to camouflage it, and it'll look like a good effect. It'll look like a water splash. But to be honest, I can't even see where that was. Actually, I might just do it just now. Where was it? I don't even know. I'm just going to put one here. There we go. I hope I got the right spot. That's a splash. I'll put a few more splashes so that doesn't look too weird on its own there. Absolutely love this painting. Like, you can stare at this, but it took me quite some time to do it. It was layer upon layer upon layer, making these waves and then painting the, well, some of these fish, like that one there, that's actually a piece of resin that I've shaped, or some of the pieces of resin actually look like a fish, and I just added the eyes and some scales. Then I've got another piece. Let go. Then I've got another piece here that you probably can't see, but when you're closer you can actually see it looks like a blob. So that's that was a resin piece as well, that one of the, you know, that drips, that was like shaped a bit like a jellyfish, so I just added some color to it, and or some white rather. Yeah, I love this piece. This is the kind of art that I love to do with resin. It is time consuming, but you know, when you see what people sell, and I have nothing against, it's great if you can do it, but I don't think it's fair to sell the resin pieces that you just, you know, you do in 10 minutes for like $1,000 or $2,000 or whatever they do. You know, I don't think it's fair on the buyers. But when you're making something that's so complex, like there's so many artists. One of the artists that I really admire, and I just absolutely love her artwork, is Kathy Lane. She's an Australian artist, and she actually lives in the Central Coast here near me. She's such an amazing artist. You need to look up her art, look up her channel. She is, and you know, she has inspired this actual painting, because she just does some amazing artworks. I don't know if she's using resin anymore, but she's got some really beautiful pieces that she does, and she does that layering and adding things on, and you know, she's just amazing artist. So look her up. And if there's any other artists that do sort of similar art, let me know, because I love to see what other artists do with resin, with acrylic pouring, you know, things like that. So you use different techniques and different styles and mediums to create something absolutely amazing. My friend Claudia as well, she creates so many beautiful things, like with resin, with pigments, with little tiles that she makes out of CDs. She cooks them, bakes them, cuts them. I don't even know, but I've got a whole bunch of them that I need to do something with, because she sends them to me. So there's so many amazing artists out there who don't just do pouring, and I think pouring is great to start with and to learn resin, but then you venture out. Once you learn the nature of resin, especially the one that you are used to, if you keep, you know, using different resins all the time, it's really hard to familiarize yourself with. That was a mouthful, but yeah, if you you know the resin that you're using, you just stick with that one, and you will know what it does in winter, what it does in temperature changes, you know, how it reacts. Yeah, you will learn how flexible it is, how far you can bend it, how far before it cracks, you know. Sometimes, like, I don't let my resin cure in heat. Sometimes I'll take it in the cold room. I want to slow it down, and I'll do all kinds of different experiments with resin, you know. All right, I think this is probably getting sick of listening to me. Yeah, it's going to have to go outside in the sun, definitely. But I want to put a few more drops in here, because I can feel it's sticky. It's not meant to be sticky, you know, after all that time. So I'm just going to put another drop. What's that? I wish I could just do a little drop. I need to clean my poor bottle. Okay, let's just get like a drop there. Come on, got too many bubbles in there. I just want a little drop. What I might do is I might just put some here and then just use something to, like this thing. This thing does have a name, sorry. Just like a... Ah, don't drop, not yet, not yet, not yet. Hold on. Hold on. Hold it all. Hold it all. Okay. There's another one there. Just putting a few. So it doesn't look too deliberate over here. Put it away so I can see what I'm doing here. Alright, so that's pretty good. I'll clean that. I'm going to take it outside, and that's it for this video. I'm going to take it outside, put it somewhere safe, and let the sun do its magic on this. So I've got everything. Nothing's going to, you know, if this tail wants to relax a little bit with the heat, it can do, but I do have these things propping it up, so it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I might actually put something underneath this one as well, just to hold it up. So I might do that now. Just got to grab something and just put it underneath that crack there, just in case it decides to. So you got to think ahead. Got to think about everything, and that's not big enough. I need to find something that's slightly fatter than this, which is not going to be easy to do. Slightly fatter than the thing. No, that's about the same. I don't know. I'm going to pop this in, and I'm going to pop something underneath it because this is silicone. Actually, oh, stop moving. Okay, so I've got that in there, and now I'm just, whoa, stay there. Okay. Look at that. These stirrers are silicone. They're not going to damage my resin if it gets too relaxed, which, you know, I don't think it will. I think we're good. I think we're good to go outside. Now I could cover this whole guy with some more resin just to make him, might even try to do that. Extra sort of, let it relax a little bit on there. We'll do that just because, you know, better to be safe. I'm going to use, because this, let's start the process. Beautiful. I can't even see where the crack, oh yeah, it's over here. A little bit of paint can fix that. We're going to leave it like that now. Just take it outside and let the sun do its thing, and then I'll show you when it's all done.